Good morning, everyone. I'm Lisa from Down to Earth Gardening and Design, and I'm out here on this beautiful day in June planting some dahlias. I've got my tubers here in front of me. I'm just going to walk you through this. First, just a little bit about this garden here. This garden I am transforming into a cutting garden. I've got some perennials that are in the back, but my intention is to plant this and pack it full with some cutting seeds and some sunflowers for the birds. I've got a nice privacy screen that I'm starting in the back. So hopefully this is going to fill in really nicely, and in roughly 90 days I should have some gorgeous cutting flowers to bring you. But today I'm doing dahlias. I have a whole box full. I'm a little late planting my dahlias. I've been really busy, but I'm going to go for it. Usually the time to plant dahlias in my zone, which is 6A, is around when we plant the tomatoes. So they like it warm. They're very tender in the cool weather. So we bring them out and plant them around the time that we plant tomatoes, and the soil warms up, the temperature warms up. And then in 90 days we have beautiful flowers, and then we have to remove the tubers in the fall. So I wanted to start off showing you planting them so I can kind of walk you through the whole dahlia season. So I have these tubers here, which are nice and healthy. So you want to make sure that they're nice and firm. And these are new, but when you bring them out of storage, you should just check them. If they're wrinkly and soft, then they are no good. So they're shipped in peat moss, and you can see where they're sprouting. And so we're going to plant them sprouts, or the eyes up and tubers down. These are kind of their feet. And I'm going to plant them in a hole that I've dug that's about 6 to 8 inches deep. So unfortunately we've already mulched. You know, in gardening, that's just how it is. You got to roll with it. I would prefer to get out here and plant them first and then mulch, but what can I say? Time moves along quickly when you garden. So I've scraped back my mulch, and we did put a nice layer of compost on the top of the soil because the soil isn't great here. And the dahlias do like some nice soil that's rich in compost. So we top dress this whole garden with compost, and then when you dig and plant, you're going to mix it around. So I've got my tubers down, my eyes up, and I'm just going to nestle it in here in its spot. And then I'm just going to cover it here, and I've got some more nice soil in my bucket here. I'm going to cover it. Take these New England rocks out of here, which is a never-ending task. So I'm going to pat them down here, and I've got 2 more I'm going to plant, and then I'm going to cover them with mulch. Okay, so just to tell you about what I've planted here, I love the dinner plate dahlias. They do get at least 3 feet tall, so you have to make sure they're towards the back of your garden. And this is called Passion Mix. It came with 3 tubers. So these are going to be mixed colors. I believe they're coral, red, or like a dark pink. So some really pretty colors for my cut bouquets. And I should see some flowers around 90 days. Each flower lasts anywhere from 2 to 5 days, and you will get a few buds on each plant. So I planted mine kind of close. Sometimes when you read about them, they say plant them, at least 12 inches apart. These might be a little bit closer. I planted them in a triangle. That's what I do. I like to do mass plantings, but I do plant them close together because it makes it easier for staking too. So easier for staking them and holding them up, because you will need some type of trellis or stake for them. And also just more of an impact when you're looking at the garden to see all these blooms in a group. They really are very showy. So that's it for today. I'm just going to cover these up, and I will bring you some progress videos and some beautiful cut bouquets in 90 days. So thanks for joining me today.